So do you also wish to generate the summaries for the trial notes automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to build an AI agent to auto-summarize Google Drive trial prep notes. So as a trial lawyer, I have a lot of trial notes in a PDF format. So now here my objective is that whenever I'm going to upload a new trial note in my Google Drive under a specific folder, then automatically OpenAI should read the document and should generate the summary for the same. And after generating the summary, automatically that summary should be saved in my Google Docs as a new document. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Drive with OpenAI and Google Docs using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically summarize legal notes using AI agents. This smart setup will save you hours of manual reading by turning your uploads into clear, concise summaries in Google Docs. Alright, so as you all know that as a trial lawyer, I often upload my preparation notes to Google Drive before court dates. So instead of going through all the files manually, I have set up an AI agent using Pabbly Connect. It monitors the folder for new uploads, sends the content to OpenAI for summarization, and creates a Google Docs file with the key highlights like important evidence, timelines, or finalized witness list. This helps me quickly review the most critical points and walk into court fully prepared without spending hours sifting through pages of notes. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the Google Drive folder that I've created with the name trial notes. And here my objective is as soon as I'm going to upload a new file over here in this particular Google Drive folder, then automatically OpenAI should read the file and generate a summary for that particular document, and after that automatically the summary generated should be saved in my Google Docs as a new document. Alright, so here to build this entire automation, you need to connect your Google Drive with your OpenAI account and Google Docs using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here on the screen you can see the two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as built an AI agent to auto summarize Google Drive trial prep notes. And now you have to giving a name to my workflow. It is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions of how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now moving back to Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin the automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Drive, as I am uploading new file in my Google Drive. So Google Drive is a cloud storage service where you can store your files and access them from any device. So in my Google Drive trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new file in a specific folder, so that whenever I upload a new file in a specific folder of my Google Drive, then automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow should get triggered. Alright, so now you have to selecting my trigger event. I'm going to connect my Google Drive with Pabbly Connect by clicking on this connect button given over here. And now here to build a new connect, connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Drive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the folder or subfolder. So here in this folder or subfolder field, I need to select the folder of which I want to capture the response in this particular trigger step. So here you can see that I have created a folder in my Google Drive with the name trial notes. So in this particular field, I'm going to select the folder as trial notes. And now after selecting the folder, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I need to upload a new trial note in my Google Drive. So for that, I'm going to take you to my Google Drive, and now here before uploading a document over here under the specific folder, you need to perform a very important step. That is that you need to click on this folder name, and from here you need to select share, and under this share you need to click on the share option, and from here you need to update the general access over here. That is because you need to make this folder shareable to anyone with the link so that OpenAI could access the folder and read the document. So for that, I'm going to update the general access as anyone with the link, and here after updating the general access you need to click on this done, and you are done with that. Alright, so now after updating the general access, I'm going to upload a new file over here by clicking on this file upload, and here I'm going to select that particular trial note, and here I'm going to upload that file. Alright, so here you can see the file has been uploaded over here successfully. That is a PDF file for the trial notes of a case. So now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the web view link, web content link of the file, and some other details as well. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So here let me tell you that Google Drive is a pooling based application. That means it will capture the new responses within 10 minutes. And here if you wish to set the trigger time over here, then you need to click on the three dots, and from here you need to select set trigger time, and then a dialog box will appear in front of you. So here you can select the trigger time. So here you can set the minimum trigger time as 10 minutes and maximum as 24 hours. So I'm going to select the minimum time, and then I'm going to click on this save. And with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received the file details through our Google Drive, then automatically I want to give this file to OpenAI to generate a summary for that trial note. Alright, so for that I need to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as extract content from PDF or image. So by using this particular action event, I'm going to extract the content from the PDF, and I want OpenAI to generate a summary for that content. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see all the existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key over here by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is trial notes, and then I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the OpenAI model. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the models available. So in this particular case, I'm going to select the AI model as GPT-4o mini, and then it is asking me to enter the image or the PDF URL. So it says enter the image or the PDF URL here. Supported file types are these, and ensure that URLs are publicly accessible and downloadable. So here I need to enter a publicly accessible link for that PDF. So now here, instead of entering the PDF URL manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new response from Google Google Drive, that means a new file detail through Google Drive, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the PDF URL, I'm going to map the web content link of this particular file, and now here it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a summary for my trial notes. Alright, so I'm going to add a relevant prompt. Alright, so here I've added a relevant prompt where I have added some instructions for the AI to generate a relevant summary for this particular document. And now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the message content generated. That means the entire summary generated over here for this particular trial note. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the summary, automatically I want to add this summary in my Google Docs as a new document. So for that I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step I'm going to select my action application as Google Docs. So Google Docs is an online word processor that lets you create, edit and share documents from any device with internet access. So in my Google Docs action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a blank document, so that automatically after generating the summary, it should create a new document in my Google Docs account first. So now here to connect my Google Docs with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Docs account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secure with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me for the document name. So I need to enter the document name of which I want to create a new blank document in my Google Docs. So again here I'm going to map the document name from the response that I've received in my Google Drive. So here I'm going to select my document name from here. So this is my document name, so I'm going to map it over here. And now after mapping the name of my document over here, I'm going to write summary of in front of this so that I can identify the document easily. Alright, and now I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And then here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now let's go and check our Google Docs. And here you can see we have successfully created a new blank document over here in our Google Docs. That means we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after creating a blank document, automatically I want to add the summary generated by OpenAI in this blank document. So for that I'm going to add another action step over here. And here in this action step, again I'm going to select my action application as Google Docs. And here in this action step, I'm going to select my action event as append a paragraph to a document, so that after creating a blank document, automatically the summary generated by OpenAI should be added in this particular document. And now here to connect my Google Docs with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. And this time to build this connection, I'm going to click on this select existing connection because I've already connected my Google Docs account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. So I'm going to select the existing connection, and here after selecting the existing connection, I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to choose or map the document ID. So here instead of selecting the document from this drop down menu, I'm going to map this document ID over here. So for that I'm going to turn on this map button, and then I'm going to remove this document ID from here, and then I'm going to refresh the fields, and then I'm going to map the new document ID from the response that I've received in my previous Google Docs action step. So this is the document ID. And now after entering the document ID, it is asking me to enter the inserted text. So in this inserted text field, I need to enter the text that I want to add in this document. So I'm going to map the summary generated by OpenAI. So this is the summary generated. And now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the summary generated by OpenAI in that Google Doc. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully added the summary generated by OpenAI over here in this Google Docs. So with this, we have successfully set up an entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Drive and our action as OpenAI and Google Docs twice. So that whenever we're going to upload a new trial note in our Google Drive under that specific folder, then automatically OpenAI is going to read the document and it is going to generate a summary for that document, or you can say the trial note. And after generating the summary, automatically it is going to create a new blank blank document in our Google Docs account first, and after creating a blank document, automatically it is going to add the summary generated by OpenAI in your Google Docs. Alright, so these were the steps to how to build an AI agent to auto summarize Google Drive trial prep notes. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.